Hi, Cole Nunley here, and you're watching another episode of Medium Top, or maybe you're listening. I basically sit down and talk about whatever the heck's on my mind while I show a time lapse of one of my designs. So today I want to talk about Venus. Recently, NASA has published some interesting information about Venus. It had shallow oceans and habitable atmospheric temperatures for nearly 2 billion years before the Sun, because of its proximity to the Sun, I think it's the second closest, because the sun evaporated its waters eventually. It evaporated all the water in the ocean, and it also, all the hydrogen escaped, and the oxygen bonded with all the carbon to create some scary, scary shit. So now the temperatures are like over 800 degrees constantly. There's all sorts of weird chemicals and stuff. You wouldn't want to go there. So why is this interesting? I mean, who really cares about all this science-y space stuff that comes out all the time and it's insignificant? Well, I care because this supports our understanding, or it helps our understanding of how life isn't so far away, or the possibility of life isn't so far away. And I started to think, 2 billion years is a long time, and human race has only been around for 200,000 years or something like that. Pretty short time. So 2 billion years, what if? You might say this is far-fetched, but I don't know. I mean, what if during that 2 billion years, some sort of life form evolved, just like we did, and it became intelligent, and it evolved even further than we have, technologically, socially, all that stuff, for, I don't know, millions of years, billions of years? Who knows? I mean, maybe they went extinct for natural, I don't know, maybe a disease or something, but it could have been that all the water got evaporated by the sun. Who knows? But that's interesting, because that would be totally cool if a totally separate intelligent life form evolved right next door to us. We didn't even know. So this kind of leads me into another tangent where how would a society live for 2 billion years or a million years? Because people are always asking, I mean, how long are humans going to last? And I mean, we see people like Elon Musk who are trying to go to space and trying to go to different planets so we can survive longer than 100,000 years in modern society. And it's crazy. I mean, we've been around for so freaking long, if you think about it, and yet we're still doing the same crap that the Romans did. You know, we're still slaughtering each other. We're still at war. We're still fighting over money and power and resources. I mean, who are we? Who are we to say we're advanced? We can have all the iPhones in the world, but if we're still killing children with drones over money, I mean, and just political gain, I mean, who are we? We have a whole band of crazy dudes with beards running around slaughtering people in the name of a holy figure that doesn't even exist. So, based on these conditions, I don't think we're going to last much longer, even if we go to another planet, because the same thing's just going to happen on Mars instead of Earth. We're just going to fight over the new resources there. So, I think not only do we need technological advancement, we need social advancement, because it just ain't going to happen either way. So what does that look like? What is social advancement? I think an extremely intelligent alien species would have figured out government. I think we would have figured out sort of a moral code that is accurate and that everyone can follow. Mutual respect amongst authority and people who follow authorities. I think big government has the most potential. Big government has a lot of power, and I think that power could be good. And it's hard to imagine a non-corrupt government, especially in today's climate. But imagine if a government was uncorrupt, completely unbiased, funded unbiased scientific research, invested in health and all this stuff. What if a government was good? Big government, if it's good, it can be extremely powerful. And I honestly think that's probably what an alien species would go for, would be having a government that a lot of people can stand behind and that they can collaborate and work together, because that's really what we need. And they'd probably establish some sort of moral code. And actually, I started to think about, what if software was government? What if we could replace government figures with software or artificial intelligence? Because theoretically, software could be completely unbiased. So think about that. I want to cut this here before I, make a 10-minute video. But thanks for watching. This has been Medium Talk. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.